Hello everybody, Steve here, and today I have something a little bit different for you guys today. And as you notice that I don't have any locks here on the table today, but I have these Rubik's cubes. And real quick, we have regular Rubik's cube. This one is actually a glow-in-the-dark one, which makes it kind of interesting when you turn the lights off and that's glowing on top of your desk. This one is a braille type one where it has the raised numbers or dots here for the numbers. And we have a little void, so that's missing the center section. And then we have this one that's called a shepherd cube. And so real quick, while mixing this up, when I was younger in the 80s, our parents bought us the little Rubik's cubes to play around with, and honestly, I don't remember ever solving it. My mom keeps saying that I solved them all the time, but I don't really remember solving them. But I do remember my brother solving them and stuff. And so I would basically get the first layer, and then I had a hard time trying to get past that because I didn't want to mess up what I'd already done. But anyway, and then about just over 20 years ago, I was working actually at a trucking company in the IT department, and one of the guys there that was like the senior support guy had a Rubik's cube, and he would just solve it really quick, and I just made the determination that I wanted to learn how to do it. So I went online and I found a solution which can't remember exactly what it was called. I think it was called the speed solution. But since then, people that I see solving Rubik's cube online are definitely different than what I was playing around with and learned. And at that time I was on eBay and I found this guy and I ordered it. I had to have it because it's very different. And as you notice, the arrows all go the same direction on each face, and it can definitely get a little confusing when you start messing it up and trying to get it. It takes me 2 or 3 times longer to get through that. But anyway, so I just kind of wanted to do a short video on solving this Rubik's cube. I know one of the channels that I really like to watch is the LockPickingCuber, with not only his lock picking but also the Rubik's cubes and other types of puzzles that he solves and stuff. It's really neat, fun to watch. And then I'm like, I need to do a video, and I want to do a video on solving one of these, and I just hadn't done it. And then a little bit ago I saw somebody else that did their Rubik's cube online too, and I can't remember who it is now. But anyway, so basically what I'd start doing is I pick a face, and then I get the corner in the right. Since this one's already turned right, let's get that. Start with the corner, and then I get the edge pieces that are next to this corner in place. So let's see, the white red is there. So get that into place. White green. Yeah, obviously, as you can tell, I don't sit there and do this all the time. So I'm not as fast as other people are. Let's see, red, green goes there. Where'd that go? It's right there. So now I have this edge and the corner and these edges attached to it. Now I'll need to move to another corner, like this one. That's just right there. If I can get it oriented correctly. Okay, there it is. And then I get the edge pieces next to this, which one's already there. So let's get the blue, white, red, blue, and white one right there. And as you can tell, just to getting to this point is really, just a lot of simple moves just to get to that point. So now I got 2 faces, and pretty much from here on out I can just move these just these two faces to get it right. And so the first step is to get, or the next step is to get these edges oriented correctly. And as you can tell, we have, like for example, this one, the white or yellow red one needs to be turned around so the yellow is on the same face as this one, and this one is. There's usually at least the ones that are messed up are in pairs, so it's easy to do this, easy to figure it out. So I get one that needs to be twisted in this corner and the other one back here, and then it's just a simple, oops, a simple move like this. Make sure I get it right. So I got those twisted right. This one obviously is not in the same face as that orange one, so I got two more to do. So obviously you can tell it's a little bit different than other people do, but that's the way that I do it. Anyway, so now I'm going to get this corner here. So that's the other, there it is, that corner there. I get that matched up with this edge piece. There we go. And then I'll get this edge piece right there, so then I can just, wait a minute. Okay, I had it. Okay, there we go. I'm like, what happened to that? Okay, so now I just need to match that up. So now I got this corner. So now it's matching up these ones. So I got the edge piece right there, and this corner one there. This part kind of is a little trickier for me. There we go, like that. And then I'll just turn it over there. So now all I got is, I got this face layer, and now all I got is this one. And so all the edge pieces are oriented correctly, they're just in the wrong spot. So what I usually do is turn it until I at least get two of them. They're next together in the right spot. And so now we have these two edge pieces that just need to be swapped. So this is when one of my memorized sequences come in handy. So I'm just swapping these two edge pieces. Okay. So now I got all the edge pieces in the correct position. Now it's getting the corners in the right spot. And see, I usually try to look for one corner that's in the right position, and none of them are, because I have the sequence that basically moves these three corners in a clockwise direction. So well, that goes there, so I can just forgive the squeakiness of the old cube. Okay, that's in the right position, and so these ones just need to be rotated. Okay, one more time. Okay, so now I have all the edge pieces in, or corners, in the right spot. So now I just need to twist these corners. And so what I usually do is I have the other sequence I memorized is just twisting these two corners, and this one is counterclockwise and clockwise. I think that's how it goes. So I make sure that I have this face matches, and this corner, this color matches up there. Okay. So now I just have these two corners that need to be twisted. So I'll get those into the right position. Go through my sequence again. And there we have it. And that's what I do to solve a Rubik's Cube. So anyway, I know it went on a little bit longer, and it takes me a little bit longer than the World Championship solving records. So, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed and you leave a like. Definitely leave comments down below, and thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.